I'm here with Coach Rogaszewski, head coach of the Hamlin football program. You were hired here in the winter. Take me through your off season.
Well, we got here in December, had a lot of things to take care of. First, address the current players, talk about our expectations, what we wanted to do to build the program. We had to get our off-season lifting program started and put a staff together and connect with our alumni just to kind of get the ball rolling from some various fronts, and kind of attended to those things, as well as probably the biggest piece, which was recruiting. So we went hard to work at recruiting. 37 guys were in the program when we took over. Brought in 40 new players this year to boost our numbers. So that was obviously a major piece to what we did when we got in place in December.
In addition to those recruits, you returned some key position players. Talk to me about what you've seen from them so far this preseason.
Well, I think a couple guys in the backfield, Ryan Firkinoff and Austin Duncan, have been doing a great job for us, and they were good players for the program last year. Pretty effective, probably #1 and #2 rushers, I would guess. I don't know the stats off the top of my head, but on the defensive line, there's some good senior defensive linemen. Charles Jones, Derek Wilson, who was just voted captain for us. And a couple senior offensive linemen have been doing a good job. Pat Chilton, as well as Charlie Miller, two guys kind of with their veteran leadership and being around the block a few times have helped some younger guys along the way on the O-line.
You had a scrimmage against Northwestern. What did you learn from your team?
It was good for us to go against somebody that was not our own teammates. That camp of 2 weeks going against the same people every day, guys get pretty excited to go against somebody else. So we got a chance to see how they could compete against somebody in a different colored jersey that probably uses different techniques and different schemes. We were pleased. It was a learning experience for us, and we got a chance to review the tape and learn from that. But I think there were definitely some positive things that came out of that as well.
How will your experience in Hamlin as both a player and assistant coach help as you build your program?
I think being an assistant and former player here really helps me have a real good understanding of what Hamlin's about and what its strengths are, and be able to feature those in the things that we do, not only with our players, but from a recruiting standpoint as well. I think being part of the football program as a player early on, when it was having a lot of success in competing for MIAC championships, was also something that allowed me to see what a program at that level looked like at Hamlin, and kind of put that carrot out as far as what we want to build to.
You got Minnesota Morris coming in on Saturday. What can you tell me about them?
Well, we don't know a ton about them. We got some film from our game last year against them, which was a first-year offensive coordinator for them, so one game of new offensive schemes that they'll be running. And then they have a new defensive coordinator. It was a promotion from within, but new defensive coordinator this season, which we had no film on. So we're a little bit in the dark going into the game, but we're just trying to put a offensive and defensive and special teams package together that is just going to be sound against whatever we may see, go through our just install teaching progressions and what we're doing, make sure we have our base reads down and the things that we're doing offensively and defensively, and we think if we rely on the teaching that we've given the guys, we'll be in good shape.
What has you most excited about this upcoming season?
I think just the opportunity to get the season started. We put in a lot of work, dating back to that December date that we talked about, and guys spending time in the off season, getting bigger, stronger, and faster. Some of the things we did during our spring strength and conditioning periods, where we can have contact with the guys. The work they put in over the summer and preseason camp. Now it's just time to get things started, and I think everybody's excited about that.
Great. Good luck on Saturday, Coach.
Thank you.